California. My name is John Steele, and this is California Now. Got a special treat for you viewers today. Due to the rising tensions in the workplace between males and females, I've decided to host a debate between Professor of Sociology at Harvard University, Professor Clemens.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
See, we like to make our guests comfortable here at California Now. So I got these to make you feel more at home.
This is not necessary.
Oh, please, I insist. All right, and next we have... Who are we interviewing next? Who are we interviewing next?
Hey, sir? Sir?
Yeah?
Are you a male?
Yeah?
Do you have some time?
Yeah?
Okay, let's go.
Hey, your cameraman told me that you needed me for some kind of talk show. Are you that Jim guy?
No. My name is John Steele, local Almaden celebrity.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Dave Kaminsky. I'm 28 years old, and I live in my parents' basement. And when I'm older, I want to be part of the FBI. FBI as in female body inspector. Am I right?
Yeah, brother. Nice. Well, back to the matter at hand, California. Women have been complaining about the wage gap and the glass ceiling for years now. But what I want to know is, you can't even make a ceiling out of glass. So how is that all a viable complaint? Professor Clemens.
Just before we start, what's with the kitchen supplies?
I was thinking the same thing myself.
Well, why'd you bring them?
I didn't.
Actually, we here at California Now like to make our guests feel more at home and in their natural habitat. So, we decided to bring some kitchen supplies because we assume women, if they're not cleaning, they're in the kitchen. It's just the little touches that make California Now, California Now.
That makes sense.
I find your behavior and your kitchen utensils very offensive. This is unprofessional.
Let's be real here, John. If we paid women as much as we paid men, they would go and spend the money on stupid stuff like clothes and shoes and little dogs for their purses. We can't have that.
Excuse me?
Professor Clemens, I'm going to be honest, you've been kind of a letdown. Can you at least try to make an effort in this debate? We paid for your flight down here, and you've been acting high and mighty, and dare I say it, downright nasty the entire time. Now, I think the world wants to know, is Aunt Flo in town?
Aunt who?
He's asking if you're having lady troubles, like your period.
Just because I'm in here trying to represent females and you don't appreciate my attitude does not mean that I'm on my period.
Listen, we have to go to commercial, but we need your opinion, California. To all my boys out there, I want your tweets about this period gate scandal. Women, you can send in your favorite recipes for mimosas and other summer drinks. We'll be right back. This is California Now.
We're women on the go. We need a tampon that works with our lifestyles.
That's why we use Tampax, the perfect tampon for that thing that happens. That thing is periods. Periods in the vagina and the uterus.
Women everywhere agree that Tampax is the best there is. Whether your vagina is tall, short, round, square, or shaped like a weird ghost, you and your Tampax are sure to become best friends forever.
It's literally impossible to know when your period will hit. Once a month, twice a month, 15 times a month, 100 times a day. But I know that no matter how often it comes, I can always count on Tampax.
This should do it for the week.
Tampax.
Welcome back. We have our summer intern Tiffany here with us today, since Professor Clemens cannot handle debating alone.
Woo! I love debating and debates, just like the presidents on TV.
You are on TV.
Oh, sick. Speaking of presidents and all that, who's as? The troops. We love our troops.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my god.
Inspirational.
I am a professor at Harvard University. Do you even know what a university is?
I go to parties at universities sometimes. Speaking of universities, can somebody get a lady some water?
Yes, all the time. Whenever you ask.
Thank you.
I came here to talk about the wage gap and to get respect for women. If this continues, I will leave.
All right, then tell us about women and respect and the workforce.
Well, in a court case, Stender versus Lucky, it was revealed that women only earned about 78% of their male counterpart salaries. This is not the only example. In 1916, when the majority of women entered the workforce, they were paid extremely little compared to men working the same job.
Wow, that's really impressive, Professor. Great stuff.
Sorry, the only numbers I care about are 420 and 1738.
Oh,
My fellow
so
female
beautiful.
warrior, you do not need to act ditzy in front of these men. You're a strong, beautiful woman. You don't need to be doing this.
Oh, sorry, what? I was checking how many likes I had on my latest selfie.
Okay, Professor. If women get paid less than men, how come my sister gets paid every single week for being a manager at Chipotle, but I only get paid for birthdays and holidays?
Mr. Kaminsky, are you employed?
Well, no.
Can someone take this debate seriously?
Professor Clemens, Dave, and Tiffany were some of the finest people we could find without having to look very far, or too long, or too hard. I'm in shock that you could be so disrespectful.
You haven't shown me any respect since I've been here. I'm not going to validate this interview with my presence any longer. You two are pigs, and I'm done.
Listen up, California. I truly apologize for that unprovoked response. Professor Clemens clearly isn't stable, and we should have picked up on that sooner. I guess any madman or woman can become a professor nowadays.
Truly a shame. I was looking forward into debating with you too. I guess some people don't respect the sacredness of arguing to achieve clarity in controversial topics.
Yeah, debates rule!
Nice. Well said, Tiffany. Well, that's all the time we have on California Now. Coming up next, we talk to a man convicted of a hate crime to avoid embarrassing racial ethnic slurs. Fun!